Hey folks, it's J-Dog. I'm back out here without Maddie, and I'm working on that area that we just did the other day with her where we started taking some stuff out. It's a little late in the day to be busting rocks and making a bunch of noise, so I'm just going to dig around with my leshy tool and throw out some loose dirt and see what I can find. So far, I got that stuff there. There's a bone. And then on this bone, you can see the saw marks where they originally sawed it. Cut that. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I've probably got twice as much of this window pane glass out of there, and didn't save it or anything. Just put it in my pouch. But I'm gonna keep playing around with that. There's still empty cavities underneath of there. I imagine this thing is probably at least 15 foot deep. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, J-Dog. Signing off. Hey folks, well, here's my hole. That was all even with that rock there when I started. Maybe a little hole in there somewhere. But as you can see, it gets deeper and the rocks get bigger. It just gets worse and worse for me. There's no such thing as easy digging in this freaking hole for some reason. I don't know how the hell they got these rocks in here. I moved the cabin with mules. I can't see them dragging every rock over here with a mule. Who knows? I guess the hole had to be filled in. But anyway, these rocks are huge, and I don't like it. I'm going to play around for a little bit longer, and I'll probably call it quits. I got a little bit more glass out of there. Nothing spectacular, but, some old stuff, just like normal. Most of that came from right in this area right here. And, that's what it is. Alright, J-Dog. Ouch. Out. Folks, well, there's all I got. And the last little, all I did was shift these two rocks and move a little dirt. I don't know what the heck this thing is. It's a big piece of iron. Be down there that deep. That still could have fell through all those big rocks from the top, I guess. Not been thrown in there during the fill-in or something, but who knows. I have a sneaky suspicion a lot of this glass was just broke on top of those rocks on top, and it just whittled its way down through there because it's been all the way down through. Yeah. Some areas less than others, but that's going to happen because of them big rocks. It's going to completely go around the rock and settle on the side or underneath of it. I think I've had it for a day. I'll climb out of here and do a final wrap up and go to work and try to work this evening so I can come back tomorrow. J-Dog, signing off. It's J-Dog, back at it. And I'm back in my well, trying to get down a little bit and get some stuff done. I've already did the little bit more of a step over there. Might just take that all the way back and see what happens. It's not going to do me much good once I get deep, but for right now, my plan is if I get some heavy rocks, I can get them up in increments. That first one might be a bear, but we'll see what happens. But I've already got one busted in half there, so that's a start. I'm just going to bang on these and see which ones sound like they're going to break. Every time I hit this mamma jamma, 10-pound sledgehammer just bounces off of there. Dink. Well, that's what it is. So I'm going to play around a little bit and see what happens. J-Dog, signing off. Well, that one's breaking up pretty good. I just left it alone because that one's big one supported by it, and I don't want to roll down in there while I'm still trying to bust up some of these other rocks. And, the second one, that was a long split down through there. Getting her done. Might have some potential to get some of these out of here today. This beast, though. Good grief. Anyway, J-Dog, had a breath in. Signing out. That's two out of here. I think the next one I'm going to get is right here. This is all one big flat rock from down in there all the way up to there. I say flat, like less than a foot thick, I think. At least it is on the edges. So I'm gonna work on that one. And then once I get that one, I might try to get that one there off the sidewall out of there and lay it down in here. It seems to work better if I'm above where I'm swinging. Once I get past my feet, it seems like I get a little bit more leverage on it, get a better smack. So if I can get those two busted up, I'll probably roll this one that I'm sitting on back down in there and do that one, and then worry about that one last. But I'll have a big enough hole in there if I rolled that one in there and can't get it busted up, that I can still move around and continue going down. So we'll see what happens. J-Dub, sign off. That's rock number 3 going, and it just keeps on going. More rock, more rock, more rock. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I might try to take out a few of those that'll come out before I tackle any of this over here and roll that down in there. I think trying to move that one, I don't know how big it is, might push more dirt down in my rocks, which I don't want. So I might end up doing that one first after I mess around with these a little bit. So we'll see. You beast. Where's the easy button? J-Dug out. I ended up doing the rock over here that I was sitting on, rolled it down there and busted up. So I got quite a few big ones out there. I'm going to try to work on this one a little bit up here high before I roll it down in there. Once I roll it in there, I might not be able to move it around. Might be is where it is. So if I can bust some edges off of there for right now while it's up here before I roll it in, that'd be awesome. Other than that, my plan is hopefully to roll that in and take out the rest of what's busted underneath of it and continue clearing the rest of this stuff out of here and hope they're not that big. Anyway, J-Dug out. Well, I tried to bust on that rock for a little while, and I got a little bit off of there under the bottom, one little chunk. But this rock, man, it throws up so much dust every time you pound on it. You can't hardly breathe in this hole. But I know how the coal miners felt, I guess. But I decided to go ahead and start clearing some dirt around. And I got a few things out there. There's probably this cup or something right there. Pretty cool design. I've got a couple other pieces of that too. It almost looks Chinese. I don't know. I'm not an expert on this stuff. But I'm going to keep playing around with this for another hour or so and get these smaller rocks out of here and try to take this one around, I guess, and clear the loose dirt and the boulders that aren't too big. And go from there. J-Dub out. Yet another big rock that I can't move. That's a nice big piece of china. I don't know if I recorded it last time or not. Big old bowl or pot, I guess. Pretty cool. It's a big piece of that I've got out of there. I've seen that edge before, smaller pieces. But yeah, I think it's getting too late in the day to be busting rocks. But I don't know. I might whack it a couple times, see what happens, and continue in there. But I'm just about done, so I don't know how much I'm going to get into. Anyway, this is J-Dub out. Well, I ended up finding another big rock. Here's the last one that I had. And there's the next one. And I still got that one and that one. And that looks pretty big too. And there's one that's good size underneath of that big one. So it's getting too late in the day to break rocks. So, and I can't really do much more until I bust them up. So I'm going to call it a day and get up on out of here. Down in here ways. Even if I hold it up all the way to the tips of my fingers. That's on that side, it's got to be 10 foot anyway. And this side's 7 on the low side here. But pretty crazy. Anyway, J-Dub.